friends, welcome in, come in. I'm so very glad that you came to visit today. I look forward to our visits. I think it's time we tried to get some sleep though, don't you? We've had a long day and you need to relax. If you're new here, welcome. Everybody can come. It's okay. If you'd like to be notified when I post a video, just hit the subscribe button and the bell. And those that have been here before, you know the drill. You know how much I appreciate all of you. And when I say my prayers at night, I ask for blessings for each and every one of you. Now, before we get started on our reading tonight, I just wanted to show you a couple of things. My husband actually watched one of my videos, the one where Bella made an appearance, such an appearance. But I found out about the matches and he had them in the basement. Isn't that a great sound? In this jar. I love it. I'm gonna get a little piece of the scratch stuff and tape it to the top. Also, someone commented that my perfume video wasn't really ASMR. It was just talking. To each their own. I believe it was because I told stories that you could just listen to and be bored and go to sleep. I also did a lot of tapping on those bottles. Yeah, they weren't whispered, but I don't whisper every single one. This one I'm going to do soft spoken and whisper with the books. So tonight's stories are going to be, this was my daughter's favorite, one of her favorites. Guess how much I love you. And I love the hardcover books. And then my favorite as a child, the Velveteen Rabbit. I was hoping to not have to wear my glasses, but when you get old, these things happen. Okay, you trust Auntie Angel on this, all right? And I also believe I accept every year I've got. I own them, and I'm happy to have them now. I'm also a big believer in keep the best, fix the best, which is why I wear makeup. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Sorry about the glare. Now remember, if you're trying to get to sleep, what's Auntie Angel's #1 rule? That's right, no lit candles. You can have the battery operated. I love them. They give me a nice feeling, you know. But no lit candles when you're trying to sleep, okay? That's dangerous. But make sure the lighting is the way you want. Make sure your blankets are how you like them. Your pillows are where you like them. Okay. And we'll get started. Guess how much I love you. Sam McBratney, illustrated by Anita Jerram. Little Nuthorn, let's start over, shall we? Little nut brown hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to big nut brown hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that big nut brown hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said big nut brown hare. This much, said little nut brown hare, stretching out his arms as wide as they could go. Big nut brown hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. That is a lot, thought little nut brown hare. That is a lot. I love you as high as I can reach, said little nut brown hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said Big Nut Brown Hare. Whew, that is very high, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I had arms like that. Then Little Nut Brown Hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way up to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way up to your toes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, swinging him up over his head. That's cheating, but I'll allow it. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed Little Nut Brown Hare, bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. There, they stuck together. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled Big Nut Brown Hare. And he hopped so high that his ears touched the branches above. Whoa, that's good hopping, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. I wish I could hop like that. I love you all the way down the lane, as far as the river, cried Little Nut Brown Hare, getting tired. I love you across the river and over the hills, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That's very far, he thought. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. Then he looked beyond the thorn bushes, out into the big dark sky. Nothing could be farther than the sky. He's already getting sleepy. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and he closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said Big Nut Brown Hare. That is very, very far. Big Nut Brown Hare settled Little Nut Brown Hare into his bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him goodnight. Then he lay down close by and he whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. That actually became, we would say that to my daughter at night. I love you to the moon and back. But we decided to add a little bit. So it was, I love you to the moon and back and around each star. Just so she knew it was more special than a story. I hope you know that you're loved. Everyone should go to sleep feeling they're loved. And you are. I promise you that. Okay. Shall we read the second story? Are you getting sleepy? Okay. The Velveteen Rabbit. There was once a beautiful velveteen rabbit. His coat was spotted brown and white, and his ears were lined with pink satin. On Christmas morning, he was the most wonderful gift in the boy's stocking. All morning the boy played with him. Then, in the excitement of looking at all the other presents, the Velveteen Rabbit was forgotten. For a long time, nobody paid much attention to the rabbit. The mechanical toys were rude to him because he was only a stuffed bunny. But the suede horse, who had been there for a very, very long time and knew all about toy magic, was very, very kind to the rabbit. One day, the rabbit asked the suede horse, "What is real? Does it mean having batteries or lights?" "Real isn't how you were made," said the suede horse. "It's a thing that happens to you. When a child really loves you, that's when you become real." At bedtime one evening, the boy couldn't find the toy dog that slept with him. So his mother gave him the rabbit instead. From then on, the Velveteen Rabbit slept in the boy's bed every night. The boy would talk to him, and they would play wonderful games in whispers. The rabbit slept right in the boy's arms all night long. That's a beautiful picture, isn't it? Yeah. Spring came, and wherever the boy went, the rabbit went too. He had rides in a wheelbarrow, picnics in the grass. One day he heard the boy tell his mother, "My bunny is real. He's not a stuffed toy." And that was the happiest day of the bunny's life. After a while, the Velveteen Rabbit got ragged from being loved so much. Some of his fur rubbed away, and the pink in his ears turned faded gray. But the boy didn't notice. He thought the rabbit was beautiful. When summer came, they played together in the woods almost every day. Then one day, the boy got very, very sick. The doctor said that all the toys in the room had to be tossed out because they were full of very bad germs. The boy got better, but the little rabbit was put in a sack with other things and taken outside. The Velveteen Rabbit wriggled his way to the top of the sack, and he looked out. Nearby, he could see the woods where he and the boy had played. He thought of how happy those times had been and how much the boy had loved him. A tear trickled down his little shabby nose, and it fell to the ground. And then a strange thing happened. When the tear fell, a mysterious flower began to grow. It had emerald leaves and a beautiful golden blossom. The blossom opened and a fairy stepped out. "I am the toy magic fairy," she said. "I take care of the playthings the children have loved. When they are old and worn out, I make them real." "But wasn't I real before?" asked the rabbit. The fairy said, "You were real to the boy because he loved you. Now you shall be real to everyone." In the meadow, the Velveteen Rabbit saw wild rabbits dancing with their shadows on the velvet grass. "Run and play, little rabbit," said the fairy. "You are a real rabbit now." Fall and winter passed. In the spring, when the days grew warm and sunny, the boy went out to play in the woods. He saw two rabbits peeping at him from under a bush. One was gray. The other was brown and white spotted. A little soft nose and bright round eyes. He seemed familiar to the boy. "Why, he looks like my old bunny who got lost when I was sick," the boy thought. He never knew that it really was his own bunny, returning to look at the boy who had first helped him to become real. Okay, darlings, it's time to go to sleep now. Take your deep breaths in through the nose